Are you really passionate about happiness at work and having work actually be a source of joy and well-being and thriving, and I'm going to say flourishing? If you answer yes to any of this, this video is for you. This is my second video sharing insights and strategies and thought leadership around the future of work and happiness at work. I'm going to share some more learnings from the 2023 World Happiness Summit. So grab your notebook, get a pen. There is so much gold in what I'm about to share with you. And I don't want to miss anything, so I'm going to be sharing some of my notes, okay? One of the speakers was Alberto Nobis, who is the CEO of DHL Europe. He shared incredible personal stories about moving from toxic work culture and anxiety and panic attacks to a place where people are happy and well at work, okay? And he talks about relationships over transactions, of leaders accepting mistakes and being truly close to the people around you. He said, your negative thoughts are not you. And you might have a lot of negative thoughts. As humans, we all do, and we have a negativity bias, but that doesn't mean it has to define you, and it doesn't mean that you can't change, okay? DHL won best place to work in Europe. Alberto knows what he's talking about, all right? At DHL, they focus on continuous personal development. And he said, the science and the research out there connects happiness and profit. So naysayers that think, does happiness belong in business? Yes, it's the right thing to do, and it helps businesses grow. He said people need to be kind, they need to show respect, and they need to care. This is heart-centered leadership. The next are some excerpts and tips from the Well-Being at Work panel. And there were people such as Jen Fisher from Deloitte, as well as other major global companies that were sharing what they're doing with well-being in their organizations. And these are massive organizations that have chief well-being officers. So do you have a chief well-being officer? Do you have a chief happiness officer? If not, why? Every single organization needs them, okay? One of the points was work is a determinant of our well-being. We cannot just increase and sustain high levels of well-being outside of work. It's not about self-care. Our home and personal life and work both contribute to our well-being. And the panelists said it's a shared responsibility of the organization and of the employees or the associates. Both are responsible for human well-being. And the panelists shared that they understand, of course, organizations are under financial pressure, but that well-being needs to be a part of an organizational strategy through the good times and the challenging. So a focus on leadership training and leadership development for well-being and happiness, and the goal of having everyone be able to sustain peak performance over a long period of time. If we need sustained peak performance, we need to have high levels of well-being. And all C-suite leaders need to be well-being leaders as well. So focusing on people's growth, focusing on psychological safety and team member and employee listening, looking at the whole team experience are some strategies that can help increase well-being. And last but not least, Dr. Raj Sisodia talked about his new book and work called The Healing Organization. And oh my goodness, the stories he shared gave me goosebumps. Healing organizations, I will say, take it a step further. They are actually actively, financially invested in improving people's lives. He talked about one organization, which is a call center, Appletree, and they're 15% management, 85% hourly employees. And they asked their employees who are hourly, what can we do to make your life better? And there was one example of a woman who hit a pothole on the way to work, did not have the money to be able to fix her car, and was living in her car with her 2 kids. This is in the United States, and was working 40 hours a week, working full time. And because of this policy, the Dream On policy that this company created, they actually helped struggling employees, helped them get on their feet, get an apartment. And of course, turnover pretty much went away. Engagement skyrocketed, productivity skyrocketed, and people were so invested because the organization was taking care of them and they were taking care of the organization. There was another story of this organization in India, Jaipur Rugs, that has helped over 40,000 girls that are in the untouchable caste system within India, where their lives are extremely, extremely horrific. And they are giving them education and helping them live. So what if you helped people's lives heal with your organization as well? I hope you like this video. Make sure you hit subscribe so you'll get notified of the weekly show that comes out and all the great topics to help you increase your happiness as well as your happiness at work.